Yo, what the fuck is up? It's Nate Nasty. This is Nate Nasty Sunday Sesh. I'm with my boy DJ.
What's good? What's good?
My real life fucking brother. Hold on, let me stop that because that's some annoying shit. But how's it going? We're fucking out here. We're gonna start this our first podcast out with some sports talk because it's low key slow as fuck for sports. Because if you know me, you know I only fuck with NFL, light NBA, and a little bit of MLB. But NFL just ended, and the MLB is
just getting started in a sense with the spring.
That's fucking annoying. Sorry, my computer does that every hour.
Spring training's right here. First game happened yesterday. Started.
Fuck yeah. Well, we're going to start out with the crazy ass shit that Robert Kraft just got into with the prostitution. How do you feel about that? Because that's just pretty crazy. Like, he's like one of the most like wealthy people in NFL, like in the NFL, just period. And he's getting caught up for some prostitution and shit. Let alone he just won the fucking Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be crazy to see what the NFL does, especially since he's like the wonder boy of the NFL. Like, they treat him with
like
the
most respect.
Yeah, with white glove treatment. They'll, you know what I mean? Like, they coddle the fuck out of him. So it should be interesting to see what his.
Definitely interesting. I don't know, especially since the high role that he has in the NFL. Like such, like we said, like the respect level for him is just so high. I don't know.
How do you even punish an owner? Do you punish the team, or like do you take bread away from the owner? How the fuck do you even punish the owner? Like, cause like I mean, at the end of the day, like I only see you taking away the ability to win to punish the owner, but that seems stupid.
Fine too. You're probably gonna pay a fine.
But at the same time, that seems fucking stupid because like the team didn't do shit. So why the fuck are they gonna get punished for something that fool did? You know?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. It just seems weird. It should be interesting.
Agreed.
Fucking moving on. Talking about the NFL a little bit still. Hometown hero, you could say, just got into the NFL draft. My boy Josh Oliver. Homie just fucking we used to live on the same street actually, and he just got invited to the NFL Combine. I think he's gonna be in the draft. Hopefully, we're gonna see him go in the draft. I think I said he got invited to the draft. That was a mistake, but he got invited to the NFL Combine. So it's gonna be fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, huge shout out to Josh, bro. Congrats. It's a big accomplishment, especially from a small town. It's hella sick. Especially to grow up with you, bro. It's tight. It's sick.
Dude, it's crazy because I played football with him for like that 4 or 5 months, I think it was, or whatever. And that fool's big as fuck, and he's only even gotten bigger since I played with him. So it's like kind of crazy. But
yeah, I'm just staying this 5'6" the rest of my life. It's cool. No biggie.
This 5'6". Honestly, bro, like that's what we were saying. That's about as much as it is for sports. But I kind of just want to hop like a really hard right turn into music because there's a lot to fucking cover and to talk about. And I want to start off with Lil Pump's new album is garbage, bro. Me and DJ can sit here and say that we are a couple of Lil Pump fans, and that shit was pretty bad. I only like 3 songs.
It's sad to say, but yeah, like for real, everything he pre-released was it. Like the album itself, I mean, you got the one with Lil Wayne. I gotta say that's probably a good one, and the Smoke Perp. Those 2 songs are the only real songs I haven't heard that were on the album, and everything else, in my opinion, was just the same shit. Like I'm starting to get older and starting to understand that Lil Pump is just repetitive as fuck.
Dude, that whole like rollout is like just a whole like example of fucking the music industry being a bunch of rats. Cause, excuse me, there was a fake like Smoke Perp beef that he like posted on his story saying like fuck Lil Pump and shit to try to get the album to sell more. And then Lil Pump actually, or I think it was either Lil Pump or Academics or something, reposted the security footage of him getting pressed and shit from like 4 or 5 months ago to make it seem like it just happened so that shit would pop off. Like, I don't know, it just seems whack to me that he's just like kind of cloud grabbing for that shit. And the album was trash, so like he did all that to not even sell that many if people don't stick to it.
Especially since he made everyone wait for so long. Like I get the labels like got its shit to loopholes and shit to go through. I get that, whatever.
For what loopholes though? Because usually when you go through loopholes, you have to get samples and shit. That fucking project didn't have any like samples. Like it was just all like, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't know about any samples.
But aside the fact of being trash, but on a standpoint of features, he's got some crazy features. That's all I gotta say.
I have the track list right here. I don't know. The I Love It Kanye West song, I didn't really like, to be honest, when that came out. And that came out forever ago to try to roll this whole thing out. So,
Lil Wayne, Smoke Perp, obviously.
that for show. I like
YG and 2 Chainz.
The for show with Offset. I like that song too. That song was pretty smacker.
But the Off-White Alright, like, Off-White Alright. Like, okay, dude, come on, my guy. Come on. I fuck with you hard, like, early Lil Pump, like, Little
Dude.
Pump, like, the song Lil Pump, and, like, when Ski Mask dropped with Smoke Perp, like, God, that was, like, the days of Lil Pump and Smoke Perp I really enjoyed.
Dude, that was, yeah. Overall, that album was pretty fucking bad, dude. Like,
Shout out Nuke Squad. Ivan getting me hooked on that shit.
the whole Lil Pump in the early days or whatever.
Shout out Crew.
Moving on from the Lil Pump, because we can kind of all say that that's fucking trash, right?
Yep,
Come to the
I gotta
conclusion,
say,
fucking
out of a
trash.
10, I give it a solid 5.
Yeah, fucking trash. Moving on, we'll talk about Offset's album now, since we can just go straight into the next album.
Yeah.
I've fucked with it. I think it was the most. I think that album was super important for rap, just in general, just because it had so much like introspective like lyrics and so much introspective thought that like is packaged in this like Migos flow that people fuck with, like in the mainstream like public fucks with like super heavy, you know.
Yeah.
So it like mixes in like the really good values that he's talking about and having like the hey, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
well, to be honest, you just gave me a little run through before the live stream, and I gotta say the few songs Nate let me listen to, I like it. I like Offset. I think he's a little lyrical rapper, and I definitely agree he's got some bangers on there for sure.
it's dope.
Gotta give him more of a shot.
It's dope because it's like exactly what you expect from an Offset album, like sonically, but it's also not what you would expect from an Offset album lyrically, because he has like bars. We all know that Offset can spit like just technical raps and just raps in general, but like this is the first time that I personally have heard him talk about like some deeper shit, you know what I'm saying? Like things that you wouldn't think, like those fools, because those fools are just mostly like turn up, you know? So I don't know, I thought that was stupid fucking dope that he could run through. I think it was like 16 tracks or something.
I think so.
Let me pull up the track list right here so we can talk
Yeah,
about a few of the tracks, because there was some stupid fire. Starting off, the beginning song really set the whole tone.
Yeah, the
for the
first 3
album.
were the ones you showed me, and I gotta say the first 3 were just slaps. I fuck with them heavy.
Let's see. Here it is. So yeah, the first 3 songs come out stupid heavy. The first one is The Father of Four, obviously. And then next you got one of my personal favorites, which is the J. Cole track. That thing goes stupid hard, and I think that every single fucking time J. Cole gets on a feature, he destroys the fuck out of that shit, regardless of who's on there. Because
Agreed.
I feel like he has so many features that have come out lately that are just
Agreed.
murderous, that are not even can be considered within his sound. Like I feel like that song that he was on with Offset wasn't even like a J. Cole beat, you know what I mean?
Like for J. Cole, like the JID feature, that he went off on that. That's probably one of my more recent favorites from J. Cole on his feature wise.
What's that song called again? I don't know what that song's called.
I don't know, honestly.
The JID song. I know that Cole Bennett did the video, but I don't know what that song's called.
Yeah, I just go to Lyrical Limited if I'm being honest.
Here, I can't pull up this track list. This is taking way too long. I pulled up the picture of the track list, but the picture of the track list doesn't have any of the features. I want to make sure I get my features right, so I'm pulling up iTunes right now.
Shout out iTunes.
All right. Dope. So yeah, we just left off on the J. Cole song. Next song that we have up that I fucked with is the song right after, which is Lick, which I think is probably going to be one of the singles for the album. I don't know. Did that come out before the album dropped? I don't really know. I might have to look into that. I don't think so, but that fucking song bangs, bro. Like, it's just far as like just a Migos type sounding song, Offset type sounding just banger song. That's it right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That one's super hard. And then I feel like the next highlighted song for me personally was the Wild Wild West song with Gunna, even though that song is kind of monotone, I fuck with it. I still think it's the same type of like banger song. You know what I'm saying? And
Who
then
produces? Was it just the 80
Metro. Or whatever.
Metro? Yeah. Was it just Metro?
I don't know. To be
I
honest,
remember him saying on Twitter, but I forget. It's Metro and someone else. But
I think it's like a whole bunch of people. To be honest.
nah, I swear he said it was only 2 people.
Really?
Yeah. On everything. Watch, I'm gonna go to Twitter real quick. I'm gonna show you.
Metro Boomin did the first song for sure. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. The fucking North Star song with CeeLo Green, which is number 7 on the album. That shit goes crazy because I haven't heard from CeeLo Green since like what are those songs? The FU.
Yeah. Or just whenever something down the voice. That's like the only time I've ever seen it.
Yeah, so he came back and he murdered that shit. I don't know if we got a chance to show DJ that because he might have not heard that one, but that one was dope. The Travis Scott 21 Savage song was dope. Yeah, bro. Oh, the Clout song with Cardi B. I can't not bring that song up. That song's like, I thought it was pretty dope that they came together and did that after everything happened. Just because, I should explain this to you because you don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
They came together on a song after like on that album that they basically are saying like fuck you to everyone who was talking shit, and like they were talking about like the whole situation between them about how they broke up.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what that song's about. And I don't know, I just thought it was dope over a dope beat.
That's cool.
It'll be a smack.
Shout out Offset. I gotta listen to your whole album, bro.
Slacking.
Are we gonna talk about Cardi B now since we're on that? Fucking Cardi B making that appearance to the fucking fair, huh?
Mid-State Fair. That's going to be fucking wild. What do you think type of crowd is going to be there? Because we live, for people who don't know, we live in Paso, so we see this shit go down every fucking year. And I can tell you personally that the Cardi B atmosphere is not going to vibe. It's not going to vibe with the fair, dude. Like, there's too many people in fucking cowboy boots for this to be like.
It's going to be conservative as fuck. It's going to be overwhelming, I feel like, for some people. And I don't think they're expecting the crowd that they're gonna bring, honestly. Not even saying like the crowd's bad, but I'm just saying like for what if you look at every other day of the fucking fair, like this is not. I don't know. It's just out of their realm. I don't think they're gonna be ready for it, honestly.
Yeah.
George Strait was something different. That's like country. Like they planned to have like 2 shows and shit like that, but this is gonna be something else.
Dude, I don't know. I have tickets with my girl. We might go to Hawaii. We might not instead over that day. But it should be interesting. I'm definitely going to go to meet up with everybody because I know everybody and their mother is going to go to that that I kick it with just because all my homies are around that. Yeah, so it should be interesting.
Should be interesting.
It's going to be a night to remember, that's for sure.
But her Grammy, though, I don't know.
Her Grammys? Wasn't it multiple Grammys, dude? I don't even know. I didn't even watch that shit. I just know that she got a bunch of Grammys. More Grammys than... Then like, what was the crazy stat? Let me go look that up. Let me not be wrong here. Let's look up how many Grammys she got because
she got 2 for sure.
How many Grammys? See, this is why we need like a guy off screen.
Do some research real quick.
Yeah, just fucking pop over and shit. Does Cardi B have? Cardi B. I'm typing with one hand, so. Okay. Holy fuck, dude. Alright, she got rap performance. These are all nominees. So she only got rap album.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she only won one. You're right.
Huh. But just kind of, I don't know, like, personally, just because, I'm not even saying this just because of Mac dying, but I feel like Mac had a great album I don't know. Like, I really liked Mac's album.
To be honest, though, I don't know. I'd have to look at the category for... Let me look this up real quick.
Like, who was she going against? I know it was Mac, and I know...
this is for Cardi. I want to do best rap album, though.
But, still, congrats to Cardi. That's hella tight. But, I don't know. I know she shocked everyone. It's still super cool. Wasn't she like the first woman?
What?
Wasn't she the first woman to win like best rap album? I don't know. I'm just going out on a limb here.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
If that's true, that's fucking crazy. Honestly, I don't think that's true.
I don't think it is either, because that would be something we'd be talking about.
Oh wait, record album of the year. All right. So this is what she won. She didn't get rap album, did she, or did she get album of the year?
Rap album, I thought.
I don't know.
We should have done our research a little bit more.
Anyways, we're just gonna go by album of the year, because I think that's what she won. I don't think it's rap album.
Just started in my back. It's tweaking.
Whatever, bro.
Okay.
I'm over it. Just because
Shout
I
out
can't figure
Cardi,
it out.
but
Long story short, bro, I think that was a lot of politics to do with her winning.
agreed.
Album, I mean, she does have some jams, but album, I think that's a little crazy, to be honest.
You're saying consecutively that whole album was great. You're telling me that every person that was on that nominee board would listen to the album, the whole thing through, every time.
What do you mean?
Because that's what I'm saying. Like, the whole rap album, I feel like it should be judged based off every song. If you're going to sit there and tell me you listen to that song, I feel like there's some albums I can do that. I don't think I can do that Cardi B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if this what we're looking at right now, if album of the year is what she won, then it's kind of crazy that Beer Bongs and Bentleys wasn't like a close second, if not winning, because I feel like that album had a way bigger impact.
Yeah. Shout out Post. I fuck with you heavy.
You know what I'm saying though? Because
yeah.
that album went crazy. I feel like that had 3 or 4. Oh, see, yeah, album of the year wasn't. It was rap album. So she didn't even win. Okay, now we're talking about the right shit here. So why wasn't Post Malone in rap album of the year? Is he not considering himself a rapper?
Maybe not that album.
Okay, that's a little more crazy than...
They've been considering his more recent stuff pop, bro, honestly. Mom has it as a ringtone background. Think about it.
I guess
poppy.
that's
It's
true.
kind of poppy. It's still, like, I remember early stages of the Hold Up. I kind of remember them, like, saying, like, that he was a rapper.
Okay, well, let's go through this real quick, because now I have the real list. We have Swimming, Victory Lap, Daytona, and Travis Scott with Astroworld.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, too. I forgot about
Dude,
Travis.
Astroworld was pretty crazy. Like, just production overall, like, how many beats and how many different ways he had to chop that whole thing up. Like, that album was just impressive as a whole. But then again, don't they choose these by people who have won Grammys? They get sent the ballot to choose who also wins the next Grammys? Because I feel like people who are in the industry do ride for Cardi a lot just because of her personality and just because of the person she is, like, on social media, you know what I mean? And just because she has a dope personality. So I think that has something to do with it, just because it's like a popularity contest. But I like all the albums too. Let me just say that, because I'm not trying to totally shit on Cardi B. Her album was good, but just we're talking about Grammy winning
the
award.
List, compared to the list, I just feel like it doesn't sit number 1 on there. I could listen Mac's album all the way through. I like Astroworld, but I don't know if I can listen all the way through all the time.
And to be honest, I'm not of the age to really have a good opinion about this, because, like, I feel like this is a grown-ass award, and, like, I've not grown. Like, I listen to SoundCloud rap for the most part.
Yeah, what's the age of this nominee board? I just want to know, like, not like the sense of the list, but, like, who's on
the people who get sent the
saying
ballot,
yes,
like,
yeah.
how old are them fools?
Yeah. I want to know. What
Yeah,
they're
for sure. I feel that.
Like, these next generations of Grammys are gonna be wild.
Just crazy.
Yeah, because of the generation that's coming in.
Fool, I don't think any of our generation is gonna win Grammys. You think they will?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Fool, I can't. That was a crazy statement. Let me really think about who is a part of our generation as far as rappers and stuff go. Who would win a Grammy? X probably could have won some Grammys, but
yeah.
R.I.P.
They didn't even say that was the other thing. They didn't even say nothing about X. R.I.P. X. But in the Grammy like whatever like death thing.
Oh, what they
obituary
do?
part,
I
they
heard
didn't
about
even-
this.
And then what? Didn't Rob Banks roast him too at the Grammys?
I don't remember that part.
I don't know if it was the Grammys, but his mom was in the crowd.
I do remember the obituary thing and him not being in it though.
Yeah.
That was a little fucking crazy. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know if anybody from our generation really is gonna win a Grammy if I can really think about it. Cause do I consider like, okay, so what is our generation though? If we're gonna talk about that, like, where are
I
we?
would consider
Just start naming some artists, like the older half of our generation.
Loki. I feel like Mac was the starting of my generation. I fuck with Mac heavy when I was in high school. That's like him, Eminem. I listened to YG a little bit, like Tutor and Boot It. That was like that came out like my sophomore year. So
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
came
It's
through.
and shit from day one. I showed you to Nate, but damn dog, you got yourself into some deep shit. But what do you gotta say about it? I don't want to say too much right now.
I don't know. I don't even know like where to start. Like, I they're all affiliated on the same shit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and it's funny because this whole album he came say Treyway. It's just funny, but Snitch 9, I don't blame him. You don't know the homies for more than 2 years, like.
Oh,
Yeah, they
fuck
did
that.
some shit, and you probably paid them off. Whatever, money's money, and at the end of the day, you're facing 47 years. You're not gonna watch your kids grow up. I say snitch and go witness protection.
All
That's
right.
just me. That's
So-
just me. I do the same shit.
So let's say
No offense. No offense.
let's say because he did snitch and he is gonna get out. So now that's gonna happen.
Theoretically,
Let's
I
run.
don't think he's gonna.
Let's
Dude,
run
he's
with the
gonna die.
let's run with the
He's gonna die.
let's run with the theoreticals of what he's gonna do now. Is he fucking gonna go into the witness protection shit? Because he has hella face tattoos. How is that fool not gonna be like you are gonna recognize that fool, for sure.
He's not gonna see the light of day, or he's gonna move to a different country. He's going back to wherever he's from.
Wherever he's from.
Isn't he from like his?
He's not from
famous-
anywhere else. He's
his
from
famous Puerto Rico or some shit like that.
no fool. He's from Brooklyn.
I know, but like his previous family's from Puerto Rico.
He can't get
Remember
deported
his
if he's
grandma
born
was
here.
down there. I remember seeing him give hella money to his grandma or some shit.
He can't
probably
get he can't get deported if he's
Not
born here.
deported, but
Or you're
like,
saying you're just gonna dip back there?
It's safer. You can pay off more homies there than you can here to keep him safe.
Does he? Okay, so I remember like within the court like trials and shit, they said if he gave up the 1.9 that they would like charge him less or something. Does he still have that 1.9 mil? Because if he still has that 1.9 mil, I'm hitting the ground running, dog. 1.9 is a new life, fam. Like if you're not running with the rap shit anymore and you're just trying to live, like 1.9 is like cool runnings. Like you're chill, bro. Like you
You're set.
could glide for a minute and figure out what the fuck you're gonna do off 1.9. Like I'm not tripping if I get out with 1.9 and have to go to a different country.
Yeah, but nah, I don't blame him. I would do the same thing, especially with his assets he's got going already. I do think he is gonna be a baby back bitch once he gets out, and he's gonna be. I feel like
No more music.
yeah, that's a stretch, dude. I feel like he's okay. I feel like he's sitting on some shit, and he's gonna release some music he's previously recorded. I don't think he's gonna.
Nah.
He's no more. He's not trolling.
Bro,
no
no,
more.
think about
he's
it.
Not trolling. Not. You're gonna see maybe a post.
What is
a
he
month.
sitting on? What is he sitting on? Because he dropped the album literally 3 days after he was locked up because it leaked. I got the leak. I had the link, low key. I listened to that whole shit before it dropped. So like, what is he sitting on? He doesn't have shit.
That's true. I didn't listen to the song with DJ Academics. What's his name? AK something.
Oh, Lil Ack or whatever.
Lil AK.
What a troll, dude.
He posted on his birthday. He's all gave this to me on my birthday or some shit like that.
What a fucking troll. That fool's the biggest troll.
But I don't blame him. End of story. Snitch 9 101.
I don't blame him, but you're
You're a rat.
Yeah, you're a rat.
Snake. You're a, big
a
old
rat.
snake.
That's for sure. I don't blame you, but you're a fucking rat.
That's a lot of homies to be putting
See,
away.
if I got fucking locked up for that same shit and everybody involved was my dog for more than 5 years and I snitched, then
I'm going to
I
jail with
expect
him.
to-
I'm going to
yeah.
jail with my dogs. But 2
Yeah.
years, they're probably
1.5.
hide, bro. That's
Hide?
Hide. You're gonna. You got some bolos on your head. Don't like, dog. You're gonna get
You thought the feds
sniped. You're gonna get sniped.
He thought he was scared of the feds, bro.
There's gonna be some homies after.
Yeah, I
you.
know. All right. Next up of the fucking 3 people who are getting locked up in the hip hop community, YNW Melly for supposedly killing his homeboys, which is dude, that shit is just as fucking crazy. Like, you killed your homies? Is that true?
No,
He's getting charged.
He turned himself in, dog.
He has 2 counts of first-degree murder with no bond, so he's sitting in there until his trial, which
And
I don't know
I just
is
saw
when.
his TMZ post. He's now a suspect in a shooting of a cop in Miami.
Shooting of a cop? I thought
Yeah.
it was just a shooting.
No, there was a police officer, deputy.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, charged with killing 2 friends with no bond.
Crazy. Damn, huh? And
Jamal Demons.
they were on your squad, my guy.
I also read something pretty recently that he has split personality disorder or something. So that whole fucking music video about the mixed personality shit was like he was
real.
being for real. That's crazy.
Damn, homie. They're in your squad. They got your same start in the name, my guy. And you're going to stage it to make... dog, come on.
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's
look
fucking
good,
crazy.
bro. Does it? Especially your song. He's holding him. He took me by surprise. Didn't mean to shoot him. Damn. You know?
Dude, I don't
The
get how
song's
you
crazy.
kill. I don't get how you kill your friends though. Like in any circumstance, like Maybe seriously it's mental health issues. Maybe he'll plead guilty with insanity, and maybe this fool seriously needs some serious mental help. But that's fucking sad, bro. You killed your homies.
Yeah.
That's fucking fucked up. 19 years old, bro. He's fucking younger than me. Has a hit.
2 hits.
2 hits. What's the second one? The Kanye West one? Do you consider that a hit?
Yeah. That's my... Dude, that's... Honestly, that's when I really started listening to Melly, if I'm being quite honest.
I didn't listen to any of his old stuff when it came out, but after I heard The Murder on My Mind, I went back to the old stuff. I like the old stuff.
You know,
But I wasn't on that shit until he
Chase
went
sent
mainstream.
me Melly when he came over one day. Shout out Chase.
Yeah, I can't really see too much on here. I kind of want to figure out the details on his mental situation. Not trying to sound crazy. Mental. He's like, I'm pretty sure it's like schizophrenia.
I thought he had attention disorder too.
Attention disorder doesn't make you kill your homies, bro.
I know, dog, but it has a setback somehow.
Let me see where his fucking.
You're tweaking. Not tweaking, sorry. You're like, can't sit still for too long. It's probably like me, dog.
I can't figure it out.
But
what kind of?
I feel like, homie, odds are against you. They're using your song against you, my guy. I'm sorry.
That happens with any rapper though. Like if you rap like about that shit, they're gonna use that shit in court. Like they'll bring up like word for word, verbatim shit. Like all your lyrics written out, and they'll probably play it too in court.
The Bobby of our generation.
The Bobby? I thought the Bobby of our generation for a little bit was gonna be Take K.
Take K.
But Take K ain't getting out, dude.
They say that.
I don't think I think he has shit against him where he's gonna get popped. But I don't know for sure.
Take K's been quiet. But
yeah, that's fucked up. I guess we're gonna move on to the last one, which is Robert Kelly, the sickest fuck of them all, who finally got charged after like 17 years of nastiness, just being a gross fuck. Actually, it's more than 17 years because it went into the 90s too.
Yeah.
I wasn't even alive for that shit. He's been a nasty fuck my whole life, so I don't know where else to say to that. Didn't he get 10 counts?
Yeah, and he turned himself in. So, damn, write a whole documentary on your whole scheme, and boom, you're gonna get locked up.
He didn't write the documentary, fool.
No,
he just had the documentary written about him. He didn't write it. Yeah, let's see. Aggravated sexual assault, bro. Criminal sexual abuse against 4 alleged victims. Holy fuck, bro. I can't even speak English. So I want to watch that. Charged criminal sexual abuse. What is that? What does that even fall underneath? I don't even want to read the charges deep into it.
Is it because he's
17?
Like, could criminal be because he paid him off? Because you're technically that's prostitution in a sense. So criminally, you're paying them for sexual acts. So that could be the reason why it's criminal.
No, criminal. It's criminal just in general. I think criminal is like a generic ass word they throw in there. Fool. I don't really know. It's nasty though. I don't want to get deep in that, like sexual abuse stuff. Super nasty. How many was the official count of people at the end? I watched both of the documentaries,
Like
but I
17,
forget.
dog. I think there was like 17.
14-year-old.
Yeah, there's a 14. Like these were singers he was like taking under his wing.
Cause I remember like the first like piss sex tape where he pissed on that girl.
Yellow shower, dog.
Is that what it's called? That's what it's called. No cap. You're not lying to me right now.
It's called a yellow shower, dude. And you just piss. It's a warm. You just piss all over him.
That's fucking disgusting. That's so gross. So gross. That's what they're talking about here. And she was 14. Oh my god. And I guess there was more that came back too. More sex tapes. Because that fool was just a nasty fuck and liked to keep it for himself. How do you keep denying this shit? Denies.
You're R. Kelly.
Denies. He denies. Keeps denying.
You just fucking R. Kelly and you wing it and you just keep going, dog.
That's so fucking gross, bro. So nasty.
Well, now they have all this evidence of them the witnesses. Not technically. All the witnesses in the case are going to be on the documentary, and they're going to use all the video evidence against him.
I know
He's fucked,
they all
dog.
spell it out, bro. They spell that
They
shit
gave
out.
him a time, date, and reference, dog.
They
They could write it down.
They spell
word
that
for
shit
word.
out. All right. I think that's just about it that we have to talk about
I
for
think so.
our bullshit segment.
Bullshit segment.
We're gonna go straight into a little segment of video submissions that people have actually like submitted through natenastyyyy.com/podcast. Go ahead and fucking submit music videos, Spotify, iTunes links, and SoundCloud links. One thing I will say as we start off with this first episode of us doing this is that if you submit a video link, you are way more likely to be posted just because it's better content and it's better just for you as a
we could show this shit.
yeah,
you know,
and
like,
for you as an artist, it's just better for your craft, and it like I don't know, it just makes it to where it's like you are gonna be taken way more seriously. I know that for a fact, and so just know that when you submit something, it's better to have a video, but you won't completely be counted out if you upload something else. With that being said, we can go into the 5 that we have today. To start it up, let's do which one should we do? Let's do Jay Banks, coming out of Guadalupe, I believe. My boy Jay Banks out here with Schemin', Poker Face. Has got 1,070 views. I showed DJ this before we started. We really fuck with this track.
with it, dude.
I think it's
Hell
super
yeah.
lit. The one thing I will say
First
before,
time, I fuck with it.
the one thing I will say before is that whoever filmed this really has an idea of like what a good shot is to the consumer, just as far as like being able to put the camera in the right frame. You know what I'm saying? So that shit looks super well. But let's just go ahead and roll into it. Hey. I fuck with this beat. This beat is dope. Hey, driveway. Ooh. Hey, I don't know how you got so goddamn lucky with that sunset, cause that shit was gas.
Yeah, that was some sick visuals, bro. I fuck with it.
Hey. Yeah, this shit's dope. I like the scene with him and his homies just like chilling, you know?
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. I'm gonna stop this for a second because I just want to say Jay Banks knows. It's kind of weird, like referring to him like that. I'm not gonna lie, this podcast shit's a little weird to be honest. But he really knows how to fucking have like a melody while still rapping. Like I've noticed that every time I listen to this song, is like he can really like have a flow that it doesn't sound anywhere near Roddy Ricch, but it's the same type of ability because he can rap but also sing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that shit's fucking dope.
I agree.
And it's like in his own style, you know what I mean? It's like, hey.
This hook is hard, bro.
Yeah,
This is catchy. I fuck with it.
yeah, I really do like this one too. It's shit's fucking dope. Hey. Have to be let it marinate. I don't know where the fuck this is though.
It looks like Montana or something like.
Well, he's got the parking lot right there though, so I don't know.
I don't know, bro. You got the spot. That's hard.
Let me pull this up right now because I don't want to misquote where he's from. I'm pretty sure he's from Guadalupe because I remember him from the whole squad of like the kid and stuff. I remember like them being like in the whole gang from there, you know. Hey. Yeah, I fuck with this song.
Yeah,
In the
bro.
driveway.
Keep that shit up.
Yeah,
fuck with it.
Guadalupe. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, go tap in with my boy, Jay Banks. Instagram, fade_the real. That shit smacks.
Yeah,
I
hard.
fuck with that. Poker face scheming. Go fuck with the boy. I mean, what else can you say about that, you know?
I'm about to go follow right now.
That shit's
Nathan
crazy.
just showed me before this. You got my follow, bro. Hell
That's
yeah.
just crazy. Next up, let's go with this dude. I have no idea who this is. He sent this submission in off a whim. Let me go pull up his info right now. Fr.dejavu.
Yo.
This shit's a smacker, bro. I've never heard of this fool. It's like he's not in the Connect the Coast sphere yet. Like this, like we may have just discovered something because I haven't heard of him yet. And I'm sorry if you were around and I don't know you, but this shit's crazy. I don't know why I like this shit so much. This shit's dope. I think it's just my type of beat. That's why. Hey, hey. That's cool. If you want to dip, I can keep doing this. Yeah. Hey. Oh, yeah, this beat's fucking dope. This is definitely, I think I can even recognize the producer. Hey. Ooh, Hey. Yeah, this is that shit right here. I'm a funny nigga, don't call me Lil Dicky. I be on my block just like I'm Lil Ricky. But I don't be slanging just like that nigga Biggie. Young nigga, do what you gotta do. I respect okay, straight to your face like Dominic Sue. He working for that ring, so you know what it do. Get up in the house and give me all the loot. I do want to stop this though. This shit's dope as fuck. Like I don't want to take away from that because like it's what I'm gonna say. It's gonna sound like I'm hating a little bit. I'm not. I'm just trying to give constructive criticism. But you do need to get in the studio because I can hear like phones going off and you hitting the keyboard and shit. And I don't hate. I'm not trying to hate on like what you doing just as far as like being in like if it's in a bedroom or something. But just because like I don't know, you can just hear the keyboard relationship, bro. But this shit's a smacker otherwise.
I fuck with it.
I'ma make it clap. Gripping on that 9, all you see is blood spill. I be with them real niggas and they shoot to kill. Shout out big homie, nigga, what's the fucking deal? Ripping that 209, yeah, it's really real. When I get to the top, I'ma just build.
Hey, he has someone in this song too. That I can hear two different voices, and the fucking feature murks that shit too.
But you sleeping on us. We just go and do our thing, respect the hustle, don't be hating fake niggas, snake dissing fake niggas.
Hey.
I've been ready, I've been stepping.
Hey.
Stole Christmas, yeah, I'm a rookie, yeah, I'm a player.
Hey, hit me up, bro. If you're watching this and you see this, hit me up. We need to get a track. And this homie too. And the feature. He needs to be in it.
Nigga, you was sad. You took my fucking bitch and then I had to take her back. You try to sell drugs.
Hey. This is crazy. Ooh. Yeah, this shit's dope. This shit's super dope.
Don't give a fuck how you feel, bitch. Zippin'. Sweet ass nigga giving random bitches kisses. I don't want your bitch, her pussy smell like fishes. Nigga, you a fake, you wash up like some dishes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Woo.
Y'all get on more after this.
Alright. I know he's got a little bit left, but that shit was smacking. Go check him out. Fr.dejavu. Let me figure out his fucking socials right quick. Show. It's at SHO got no hoes on Instagram. I think that's the feature, and then at Fr.dejavu. Go hit them up on Instagram. That's where I found them on Instagram. That's probably their app for everything though.
That's hard.
But that shit was hard as fuck, bro. Like, stop playing around with those boys. God damn. Next up, we got one of my favorite songs, to be honest. The boy, I got some music coming with him. Motherfucker from Lompoc, FG Thriller.
This is my guy. I fuck with you, bro.
Dude, I don't even really have to say much because when I play this, you'll understand. But this song is fucking crazy.
Pulling up.
Crazy.
You're my guy, dude. This is crazy. It's just hard.
Walk.
Scary, bro.
Hey.
Yeah. Scary. Flex out of joke. Hey.
Jerry Stackhouse, baby looking good. Shawty, can you stick that ass out?
She don't want me, but she want me.
I think the bitch just wanna fuck me. We pull up and hop out, start racing. I don't think no size, girl, I'm loving all races. Racing, pulling up, blazing. Racing, my baby.
I just like the butt to this song, bro. God damn. I fucking love this song.
Fresh off the jump, do you feel me? Got the hoe spinning on the dick like a frisbee. Never been a scrub, girl, you fucking with a 10-speed. Put the dick in it, she can feel it in the kidneys. Never use a condom, bitch, I'm going in silky. Tits look milky, your body got me guilty. Yeah, nigga turn, but I don't pop me no pillies.
I just want to highlight on something because I really do want to use this podcast to educate artists in the area and to really help people out. This is the example of a high quality video. This shit goes stupid crazy, and I think Angelo did this one too, Angelo DePrater, but that is super important whenever you're doing a video or anything, is to have high quality and not to just have like a iPhone video or something, because this shit goes crazy. The effects and everything just make this whole thing come together. So
slick and fit, I told her, baby, fuck with me. I'll be making plays on quarterbacks in the 60s. Pull up to your
shout out Philly B.
Hey. Yeah, Philly B goes with this too.
If your ass broke, then you can't fuck with me. Money on my mind, bitch, I ain't wasting time. Hard to catch me in these streets, a nigga always on his grind. Money on my mind, bitch, I ain't wasting time. Hard to catch me in these streets, a nigga always on his grind, huh? She don't love me, but
yeah. That shit goes crazy. And hop out, start racing. I don't pick no sides, girl, I'm loving all races. Hey. Yeah, this is my shit, bro. Hey. Juice, big juice.
Yeah, shout out Philly B, bro.
I really fucking like this beat too. I fuck with this producer overall, but this beat is crazy. Always on the grind. Hey. Wanna be mine.
Yeah.
See, that's our shit, bro. I'm telling you. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. That shit goes
Hell yeah,
crazy.
bro. Huge shout out FG, bro.
Oh my god. That is just an example of how crazy that shit goes. We're going to go with one more. I got another video, but we're going to hop over to a different link right now. My boy Marquis holding it down with his new fucking single. I fuck with this shit so heavy. Go check this shit out. It's called Occasion. Music is key on Instagram. Just peep this shit, bro. This shit's crazy. I showed DJ this and he liked it.
Oh, no,
Nah. Oh. No. It stopped. Hold up. It stopped.
I need a lighter, my guy.
This is because this is the Spotify shit, bro.
Oh no.
It's because I don't have it downloaded on my computer. Hold up.
The El Litre, bro.
It's right here. Hold up. Minor setback. This fuck.
Setback 101 right here, dog.
God damn it, bro. What the hell? This fool's fucking... This fool has like one of the most fire songs, too. And it just is gonna do this? Okay. Here we go. We gonna pull this up. It's on iTunes and Spotify, just so y'all know. Because that's where I'm pulling it up, too. Is iTunes. For this shit.
There's a little hole in this, my guy, so be careful.
Fool, I know.
Why didn't you tell me? I was puffing on it like nothing and...
Here we go.
Nate
Occasions
Nasty
by Marquis. Hey, hey, I pull, hey, 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 hey.
Scooby.
I just pull up on occasion. I spice it up like it's Cajun. Never ask for location. Then I'm going to the next one. Do what I want, I don't step in the sauna. No sweating, no love, I can't sweat. Do what I want, I don't step in the sauna. No sweating, no love, I can't sweat. I just pull up on occasion.
Hey.
I spice it up like it's Cajun. Never ask for location.
Yo.
To the next one.
This shit smacks, bro. This beat's crazy.
Never ask for location. I don't know a destination. I just pull up to the function. No GPS application. Turn her around and she dumpin'. I cook it out like some bonbons. Stay for everything I'm gone. Love her to bake out so many spots. Head in the wind, it's on my heart. Rolling stone, no horn. She always ask why I bro.
Hey, hey. Yeah, I really like this song too, bro.
I disappear at the first chance. I just skirt, I just swerve, I deserve a lot of fun. I just curve, I can't swear, fake.
Hey, hey, hey.
I pull up, shooting shots, pulling a chick from a distance, pulling a chick with one glance. She wanna know where I'm from, she wanna know my number, but no.
I like this.
We cannot build relations. I just pull up on occasion. I spice it up like it's Cajun. Never ask for location. Then I'm going.
This shit's like.
Do what I want, I don't step in the sauna, no sweating the love, I can't sweat. Do what I want, I don't step in the sauna, no sweating the love, I can't sweat.
This goes back to what I have to say about.
I spice it up like it's Cajun. Never ask for location. Then I'm going to the next one.
This goes back to what I say about being able to rap and have melody, bro. Cause that shit is same thing. Like that shit goes crazy. That's the wave nowadays, and that shit goes stupid dumb. So, shouts out to you, Marquis.
Yeah.
Blow with the wind and I'm going with the sun. Coming and going and going and going. Never ask for location. I don't know a destination.
Hey.
I just pull up on occasion. Little bit on vacation. I travel home to Norway. If we link up in your one. This is a dub. I'm just myself. I've been happy to be filled. No one return. The French preacher. Practice those words that you talk. I travel home to no one. You don't talk, I'm function. I travel home to no one. We don't talk as a reason. I just pull up to see if I back to Cali to the back. Rose on the east and I sit on the west. But I'll be back cause anyone's guess. I so love to get them back. I so love to get them back. I so love to get them back.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, Marquis.
The wonder why I barely come back.
That shit goes stupid crazy.
Yeah, shout out Marquis, bro.
Occasion Marquis. Music is key with KII on Instagram. That shit's crazy. Last but not least. Hold up.
You getting some jazzy right real quick, dog.
You said we're getting jazzy real quick. Oh my god. Alright. Last but not least, we got another fucking Pyor video. What the fuck do you know? Because they just be killing shit lately. If you don't know, they be making some of the hottest shit coming out, bro. Dab Poppy with Like KD, Front Runners. I always say that shit backwards. It's Front Runners, Like KD, but you know what I'm fucking saying. It's fucking fire too. Oh, I got it muted.
They just mad that we making history. Now these niggas ain't fucking with me.
40, and I'm dropping 50. Before this gets crazy and this drops and you experience it, Dab Poppy has some of the craziest fucking energy on the Central Coast. Would you agree?
Yeah.
This fool, I performed at the same show this fool did in succession, like right after him, and no exaggeration, he hopped up on a fucking table and was geeking to this song. So just know he has the craziest energy, and I think that's super important for an artist. So that's just crazy.
Huge shout out, Dab Poppy.
Fuck that nigga, I got what you need.
Hey.
Especially when I'm off that Hennessy. Had you on the contract, now you free. We some winners, come sign with the team. You the hottest agent in the league. Pull up in the range like that from 3. You and me could both be MVP. You could get a ring just like KD,
Like KD, like KD, yeah.
Like KD, like KD, like KD, yeah. Like KD, like KD, like KD, yeah. Like KD, yeah. Hey, you got my shawty in the bay, but I met her in LA. Now she wetter than the lake. I ain't do it for the pay, did it 'cause I love the game.
Yeah.
They wanna see me change, now I'm doing my own thing. They
I fuck with this video, it's so tough too. Dude, this fucking video too is another definition of just high quality fucking content. Like, it's so important. It's like to make yourself look good and to brand yourself as high quality is like uncomparable to some of the other stuff that you need to be like popping as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So, this is one of the biggest things that you can do is have a professional ass looking music video. So, this shit looks dope. Oh, come on.
My pain, if they tryna diss the king, I'ma tell them kiss the ring. Y'all nigga did it for the city.
I forgot the switch ups right here. I was about to eat.
Now these niggas say fucking with me. 40
And I'm dropping 50. Hey, what you need? Hey, what you need?
Especially when I'm out that Hennessy. Had you on the contract, now you free. We some winners, come sign with the team. You the hottest agent in the league. Pull up in the race like Steph from 3. You and me could both be MVP. You could get a ring just like KD, like KD, like KD, like KD, yeah. Like KD, like KD, like KD, yeah. Like KD, like KD, like KD, yeah. Like KD, yeah. You could get a ring just like KD. Ooh, I can show you how to move. Tell me what to do. Wanna stress my mood, got my trophy in the cool, yeah, it's looking like my boo, yeah, I'm making my own rules, snap it, let you take a view, FDOD coming soon, higher than hot air balloons, human silent, we can lose, sucking up the booze, sipping champagne, drinking booze, feel like jumping off the roof, I got nothing left to prove.
That shit's dope.
You the hottest agent in the league. Pull up in the range like Steph from 3. You and me could both be MVP. You could get a ring just like KD.
Hey,
Yeah.
that was Frontrunners by Dab Poppy.
Shout out Dab Poppy. This shit's hard, bro.
That's all we got as far as video submissions for this week. That's all 5. Shout out to you if you tuned in to the first episode of Nate Nasty Sunday
huge
Sesh.
shout out.
We're always sessions, so we decided to fucking just put it on a live stream and talk about the shit we usually do. So shout out to you if you tuned in. If you want to submit your music, natenasty.com/podcast. Go submit your shit. You could do any fucking links you want, and it'll be played just like that. Hey, and if you had a song that we didn't play on the live stream this week, it's still in contention to be played next week, and because we didn't just throw it out, we didn't just say fuck that shit. We just chose 5. So
Yeah, if you want us to do more or some shit, let us know. Like,
yeah, more than 5.
We're just posted. I mean, we're just.
We
blazing.
wanted to make digestible content for y'all, so we made this shit exactly an hour. We got 2 minutes, but exactly an hour. So
I might want to end this with a shout out Nate Nasty. He's been talking about doing this shit since he started rapping, and to see that actually happen, it's cool as fuck. Shout out to my boy Nate Nasty making this all happen. He's
Making
done all
moves.
this shit by himself. So it's fun. This is cool as fuck to be on the podcast with you. So
Thanks,
shout
bro.
out Nate. Shout out Nate.
Go follow us at Nate Nasty at DJ_Rowley. Nate Nasty with 4 Ys, bitch. But you already knew that.
Yeah, keyboard.
I'll catch you
warrior.
later. Peace.
Later.
bitch.